Morning.
Good morning from Phantasialand in Germany.
This is our first visit to Phantasialand.
Yep.
We got here at 9 for an opening, but we didn't realise the rides don't actually start till 10.
But as a result, we've been really early into guest services to purchase some quick passes because reviews online there's very mixed reviews about how the park's been at mass capacity and people aren't getting on the rides or they're waiting more than 2 hours. So we just want to be sure, because we're only here for one day, that we get to experience the things that are available. Yeah, so literally we've got here early, got the fast passes. We just don't want to be stuck in queues. Some of the reviews on TripAdvisor have been terrible because they've been literally at capacity this entire park. We've come all this way to visit this park, so we don't want to waste the time, especially with only having a single day here.
Yeah. So you have some highlights here include F.L.Y. Black Mamba, Taron, Really looking forward to getting on all those rides. Ethan's not big enough for some of them. Talican, Black Mamba. There's lots that he is big enough for. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. We've got fast passes for a couple of the rides, so we'll see. Hopefully that might get us on a bit more things. But F.L.Y. isn't included in the fast pass, so we're going to hit that first.
And so there's like this drop tower, and it's 130, and I'm big enough for it. But you have to be 10, and I'm not 10. But the main thing is normally about the height.
Yeah, it is a shame.
Yeah, that's bizarre that you have to literally be 130 and 10.
I can understand being
he's
8.
8 and he's 130.
I can understand being 8 and 130, but it's
so I don't know.
But anyway, so far the audio and the theming's really pretty. It's very nice. We obviously we bypassed some of it to get to guest services, but we'll take some footage of it later, especially in the entrance with the 2-tier carousel. That's really good as well.
Join us. We'll take you along for the ride. Hopefully we'll have a good day. Fingers crossed. Up first we've got Mau-Sau Chocolate. I think it's like a 3D track ride. I think. We shall find out. Yeah, so at the moment they've got this entire area F.L.Y. is completely roped off. So this chocolate ride opens at past. So I think we're going to go on there and then just head around and wait at the barrier because F.L.Y.'s there, opens at 10, it's not on the fast pass, so it makes sense to do that first. It's a very pretty park from what I've seen so far, but I've only seen a tiny bit of it. Just opened the queue line there for Mau-Sau Chocolate. Oh, it's a long queue line. Yesterday this was up to a 100-minute queue. Oh, there it is. Is it a spinner? Well, they've opened it early anyway, and it looks like it's a spinning shooting ride.
You have to wear the glasses as well.
With 3D glasses. I imagine, stroke hope, it's a controlled spin. Good ride on Mau-Sau Chocolate there.
Yeah, it was
good. It's a good 3D glasses, controlled spin shooting game.
Yeah.
It was good. We had like these piping bags, and you got to pull the string at the back to fire balls of icing or something. I don't know.
It was icing.
It looked like snowballs.
I think it was icing, like as if you were icing the cake.
To fire them at the mice and get scores. What was your score, Ethan?
Like 7,900 something.
70,000 was it?
Yeah. I'm never really that good at shooting games, but I actually beaten Josh.
But Josh says his gun stopped working, which is obviously true. What was your score?
Oh, it was like 94,000 and something. So basically, Dave got double what I got.
I got just the 200,000.
But did not beat the highest score that's ever been achieved so far.
Yeah. I mean, the highest score ever on that was apparently 700,000 or something. I don't know how they're doing that. Anyway, we're still waiting here for this area to open. It's now 9:30, and we're going to head straight around to F.L.Y. and then hopefully we can get 2 rides ticked off by 10 o'clock, and then we've got fast passes. So I don't know if people, I mean, obviously the queues have been getting huge the past few days. Let's hope that's not going to continue. Quite a crowd gathered here now.
Yeah, we're not stampeding.
Okay, it's a stampede. Absolute stampede. We'll just walk at a bit of a pace.
Well, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So. And we'll find our way around the F.L.Y. I mean, those people that absolutely legged it, I mean, they're going to get, what, 1 train ahead of us? Look at this. Seen it for the first time. There's a monorail ride. Woos Town.
Where's the ride?
Where's F.L.Y? Everyone seems to be going that way. Everyone seems to be going this way. Okay, go on there, go on there. Rangers Force, Rangers Fair, Mouse. Where's F.L.Y?
Ethan, give me a hand.
Well, in that gate there. Right, we don't need to come in this one. Oh, in, right, it's back there. Come on then, let's go. Well, this is confusing. The area where F.L.Y is, according to the map, is closed.
Is there not a second way around to it though?
There might be another way in. What's this queuing for? Crazy Bats, Woos Town, Crazy Bats VR Family Coaster. I've got no idea what's happening here. Well, that was a shame. We wasted a good opportunity there. We could have been in the queue had we known. There was no. It's very poorly signposted. The sign that was there said F.L.Y was that way. It clearly wasn't.
Sorry.
We've got to go to a different entrance to get into Berlin to then get to F.L.Y. I'm still not really sure where it is or where we're going. But the sign said this way. The queue's already 20 minutes for it. So annoying. There seems to be a crowd gathering down here, so it could be that. What we're looking at. Oh, that's calf. Oh, here we go. What's this? This is probably it. Right. Over there.
Ooh,
Here it is.
Ethan.
Is this F.L.Y?
This is
Someone
F.L.Y.
needs breakfast.
And we'll go straight to the queue for this. F.L.Y. What's this? Charles Lindbergh F.L.Y. entrance. Well, we're not staying there. Oh my God! Look at this.
This
That's
is
a Charles Lindbergh
pretty
hotel.
impressive, isn't it?
How do we get on it? Where is it?
Nobody knows.
Entrance
Is it? Oh,
to
here we go.
F.L.Y. Here we go.
20-minute wait for F.L.Y.
20 minutes apparently. We'll see.
Careful on these stairs.
12 minutes past 10. See what time we actually get on.
Yeah.
50-minute queue now. We've been waiting 15. This is the launch just here. So hopefully we're not far away. All the signage there is in English.
Herzlich willkommen bei der Großburg der Weltherrschaft. Bevor Sie Ihre Flugzeuge antreten, erklären wir Ihnen unsere Sicherheitsbestimmungen. Befolgen Sie diese bitte ganz.
Just got our wristband full of locker there. They give us one each. I think that's a tad excessive, but still. Let's see what we can fit in. a bit chaos. Well, just our ride on F.L.Y there. It was a 20-minute advertised wait time, and it's now a minute off an hour since we started queuing.
Yeah.
So slightly off from the board there, but we have got fast passes for others, so it was important to get this one done first. However, thoughts? I enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good ride.
It's long, really long.
But that's good though, because you don't want to wait that long and then for it to be over in seconds.
I mean, it takes over this whole area.
I do like how. Yeah, I do.
It's massive. There's hidden bits on it as well. You can't even see where it goes.
Yeah. I want to say that the area was built around the coaster, potentially.
That probably was.
It feels like it would have been too much to build the coaster once it was in. I'm not entirely sure though.
I'd imagine so. Ethan, what's your thoughts?
I've never been on a coaster like that before, and you lean forward on the ride and it's just so good. I loved it.
Restraints were comfortable.
Big fan there. Josh?
Good, really good, yeah. Better than Galactica.
Yeah,
beats Air.
Definitely, I agree. Definitely, yeah.
Right,
Definitely a family favourite.
We're going to get some food, I think, and then potentially start using these fast passes. Every queue's over an hour already. Make your cheaper salmon egg sandwich. The Unwork restaurant. This is the prices here. It looks very expensive. We won't be eating here, but it's to be expected when you're paying. They're charging like 11, 12 quid for the bacon sandwiches.
What?
Oh, Josh's favourite fruit, strawberry candy laces. What else we got down here? Frozen yogurts, coffee. Is this the pizza? Focaccia. There's the pizza options. Salami. What's interesting is, I was a bit of an idiot there. That's the second time today I've been a bit of an idiot. I've accidentally turned the camera onto photo, so the whole intro I did for Taron hasn't worked. I've got photos of it, so, you know. Also, it's the second time I've been an idiot today because we bought the Quick Pass, but I've only just realised we bought 2 lots each of the Quick Pass Plus. And the Quick Pass Plus only has 2 extra rides on. So what I needed to have done really was bought 1 of the Quick Pass Plus each and 1 Quick Pass each. So as a result, I've spent about 40 euro, I've spent exactly 40 euros too much, which is annoying. But I've done it. It's done now, nothing I can do, move on with my life. However, the Quick Pass Plus, we just use it there. It's a minimum 50-minute queue on Taron there. Realistically, well in excess of an hour, and we walked straight on it, no queue whatsoever. I think we're on row 2 and 3. Really, really, really good ride. Really fast, really intense. Really, I don't know, Rach knows all
Really
the technical terms.
Really smooth as well. So many near misses as well as it comes through the structure here. Absolutely fantastic. It's a great model of an Intamin Blitz coaster. It's just a fab ride. Ethan loved it. And you felt the launch as well. There it goes. Honestly, these near misses through the structure though is amazing, and just how it backs onto itself and everything. There's some really sharp turns, but they weren't painful either. It was fab. It was brilliant.
Really, really good ride. What do you think, Ethan?
Oh, it was amazing. You could like proper feel the load.
And Josh?
Really good, yeah.
Has it entered your top 10?
Don't know, I might have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might enter my top 10. Definitely not my top 5 though. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Right, next.
Chabas?
Chabas, yeah, the log flume. I think we're going to do next.
Yes.
It's the steepest log flume in the world. I'll try and get some off-ride footage for you. I'll get some actual off-ride footage of Taron as well. This is obviously the Mexico themed area. Mark, you're going to get wet. And then over, and then stand back. Oh,
It's a soaker.
wet before we even go on.
I like this area, Dave.
Oh, Corona stand.
Oh, one of them later.
Take cards.
Brilliant. We'll be getting one of them. Oh, that might be something to note as well. That some of the stalls take cash only. We went to get crepes and realised we didn't actually have any cash on us, which we normally would because Dave would normally have his wallet, but we just didn't, so we ended up having to put one crepe back because luckily Josh had €10.
Sad times.
Yeah, sad news.
Currently a 60-minute wait for this. Let's see how long it takes to get on with a quick pass. Right, so it's very busy around here. There's 1 hour's queue. Ethan's all the way down here. Oh my word, I'm glad I'm not waiting in this. Where are we going? Dear me, another cattle pen over there. Quick pass queue here. This one here, son. Oh my god, this looks so busy. And here we are straight at the front. That was an actual walk on. Rich? That is a contender for the best log flume in the world.
That made me, that is definitely my top log flume. That surprise turntable and the backwards drop and how soaked you get and how vertical the big drop is. And it's fun, the music, the tiki music. For me, that's the best log flume I've ever rode.
Yeah, it was incredibly good.
It was an absolute soaker.
There was loads of different elements, got you absolutely soaking. I sat in the wrong seat, unfortunately, so Ethan was behind me.
Real.
Josh, I have got a Josh-shaped kind of print in the middle of my chest here, where I didn't get wet because Josh took the brunt of it. Where he's soaking on the front there, I'm dry.
But then I'm going to dry off because
Though my shorts are absolutely soaking though.
Yeah, we'll dry off in the sun though.
Rock on the Voltron t-shirt. This is a new ride here at Phantasialand called Wasp Battle. And what you got to do is you got to try and fill yourself with slush while fighting off literally hundreds of wasps. It's quite a fun game. If you come out with the slush without a dead wasp in it and without being stung, you've won the game. Josh?
I won.
Completed it, mate. Ethan, you completed the game, mate. Nailed it.
Yeah, you survived Wasp Central. Hard one, can you?
This is the way to Taron. And that's the only place you can buy a Corona on card, but you have to eat in, you can't take out. Of course he doesn't like it. Alright, Taron is shut.
Oh.
Why is it shut? The ridiculously impressive top spin that you see on all the videos of Phantasialand is shut. So I'm not even going to get to see it in real life, never mind ride it. That's annoying.
Remember Rips or Old Towers?
It's not even open, son. So we're just learning the reason Taron, up there, the reason it's shut is there was an incident in June. According to the news reports, people heard a loud bang on the ride and then a judder. No one was injured, it looks like, but however, it has remained shut since, which is annoying because we all would have rode it today. Other than Ethan, of course, bless him, he was too small.
But I didn't actually know.
I don't know if we're just behind on our theme park news, Rach, but none of us knew that it was shut today.
Despite looking at stuff about Phantasialand for...
Yeah, no one seems to have mentioned it.
I've not like had any... Footage was captured on June the 5th by Loopings and Taron was
June the 5th, a while ago.
You can see the ride swaying in weird directions and ways, signalling something is wrong with the attraction.
Sounds like it's literally broke.
The problem is the ride had several dozen guests on board, which put them on risk. Thankfully, the ride was stopped.
And no one was injured.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, that is always the
And then obviously,
thing.
Safety first. Don't open it unless it's 100% ready, and it's obviously not ready.
So they've done the right thing.
Right, onwards.
Okay, Ethan doesn't like his slush.
Of course he doesn't. I told her that before she bought it.
Too sugary for me to drink all of this.
I'm not a big fan of slushes and I'm not a big fan of sweets either.
Why'd you buy one?
He wanted to try it because he quite liked the cherry taste, but it's just, I think it's the cold. He doesn't like how cold it is.
Our card. Just watched staff, even suited and booted ones, walk around picking up rubbish. That's good to see. Taking pride in the park. We are about to go deep in Africa.
I'm saying I don't know if it's because we've been used to being at Europa where there's lots of floor space, very big wide open spaces, so maybe this is just why it feels a bit more on top of people. I'm not sure, but the theme it is brilliant. It's a fantastic theme. Just quite narrow to get through certain areas when you've got multiple people.
Especially when it's as busy as it is today. Alright, so we can flying this Black Mamba. This is the quick pass entrance here. We found it. Josh and Rach are going to go on. I'm going to give it a miss. I've did quite a few B&M inverts, and I don't mind missing this one. It also frees up, so I wouldn't want to worry about myself. It also frees up 2 fast passes as well. So come on. Means I might do something separate with the band. Be good. This isn't very good on the bridge. Look at this. Broken. Broken spindle. Someone could literally go through that. That is so dangerous. It's Matamba Hotel. So change of plan. I ended up riding Black Mamba because these two came off and started spouting it's better than Nemesis. And I'm like, nah. So I went on. Yeah, I'd say it's better than Nemesis. It's so good.
It's really, really good.
The near misses with the cliffs.
Oh, amazing.
I kept thinking, honestly, kept thinking I was going to hit them. It was so good. So good.
I think at one point my legs were out and I pulled them in because I thought I was going to break one. That's something clearly the park does really well here, near misses.
Obviously B&M inverts are better than Intamin SLCs.
Vekoma.
Obviously B&M inverts are better than Vekoma SLCs. But so it goes without saying it's B&M are better. So in terms of suspended coasters, it's the best one I've been on by miles. Like, well, close to Nemesis. And Nemesis is number 2. That's number 1 now. But obviously I've been in Nemesis Inferno, I've been in Osiris. There's one at Busch Gardens. I've been on. I've been in a few.
It's got a lovely roar as well.
It's really not bang, like you don't bang your head on it.
No.
So smooth. It's really, really good. I'm glad I went on it now.
I'm glad you did because I think we both came off thinking you would absolutely love that.
Yeah, it was really good. And now I've got a refreshment.
And this nice little bar in the shade, just around the corner from the loop, so I thought I'd get the drinks in ready for the boys coming up, and Ethan's got a bottle of water.
We are in, I want to say China. At the Great Wall? Yeah, oh, it's been China. River Quest is here. But River Quest is a 65-minute queue. And I don't even know what it is. River Quest, it's on 65 minutes. And we're going to give the drop tower up and behind that a go. Waiting queue closes. 120, it'd be 120 to ride it. Must be this way. Everything about this setup screaming Vekoma Madhouse. It might not be, but it certainly looks that way. So it was a Vekoma Madhouse.
Okay.
But not just a Vekoma Madhouse. Quite possibly the dullest, most boring Vekoma Madhouse I've ever been on.
The pre-show went on for quite a long time.
Pre-show, just two people doing like karate type fighting, and then chucking orbs at the statues in the room, and then the statues then lit up. Oh god, it was
just seemed to
boring.
go on, didn't it?
And then the Madhouse is just a Madhouse. You've been on one, you've been in them all. Right, we are going to try get on this drop tower. He's the right height, but he's not the right age.
I don't know if I'm going to get on.
So we'll just see if they don't question it, they don't question it, and that's fine. But if they do, then we might not get on. But we'll give it a go. So it's such a shame because, as you can see, he's tall enough. However, it's saying he'd be 10 and he's clearly not 10, and I don't fancy lying about that either.
No, it's a big difference, that, isn't it?
And it's a 20-minute queue. I don't fancy queuing for 20 minutes, which is probably half an hour, let's face it. And you're not getting on soon. So, we decided to just queue for anyway.
Yeah.
And get to the front of the line and Ethan, what happened?
Sadly, I got on!
It was really good. It was really, really good.
Probably my favourite of drop towers. I mean, Hurricane Condor is amazing at Portaventura, but obviously that's just the
One
huge
thing, I know.
fear of the height, which is brilliant. But this was great. The theming was great. I loved how the lights went out. I love
the fake ending. Like literally, it shoots you up and comes back down, and then it drops you back down and like stops properly at the bottom as if your ride's finished. I was like, and everyone's going, "Is that it?" And then it just goes whoomph.
I love how
right at the top.
Sorry, I love how you can also see everyone else around you interacting, like how everyone's at different heights and different levels.
I can still hear you. Keep going.
Just brilliant. Good fun. And Ethan's first drop tower as well.
Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, what a ride. Really, really, really good.
So,
And glad we got on it.
I thought
Glad we took the risk.
it was going to
Really quick.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, you were just, there was
Highly
no
recommend if you come.
good fun ride.
And if you've got a
Really.
Ben who's big enough but isn't quite 10 yet, I wouldn't worry too much about it. They don't see. All we're doing was checking the heights. No one was asking how old anyone was.
Yeah.
So I think it's just guidance really more than anything else. It was really good. Now I think we might go on the mine train. Me and Ethan are going to go on the Colorado Adventure, sorry, I keep calling the experts. This is a mine train ride. But this is just basically through the exit. Just got off the Colorado Adventure Creek, I don't know what it's called. Basically their version of Big Thunder Mountain.
So,
What a ride!
wow, it was amazing, and it's better than Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland Paris, just that little much better.
So good, so forceful, so long. 3 separate lift hills, 3 separate sections. Absolutely brilliant.
Wow.
That is incredible. That is such a good ride. Thoughts on Colorado Adventure?
Oh, I would rewrite that all day. It's absolutely brilliant. It really does battle up with Big Thunder Mountain. Like, it's just amazing.
The bit where it's in the pitch black was great.
I like the bit where it's in the dark.
Is it better than Big Thunder Mountain?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's a massive contender for it. It's easy on the same
And
level.
we all loved Big Thunder Mountain. Really loved it.
I bought the ears.
Yeah, I bought the t-shirt.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Great ride. That long as well. A good length. Not over too fast.
So yeah, that's most of the big ticket coasters. Well, all of them ticked off. Did Taron, we did Black Mamba, we did the Colorado Adventure.
Did Chapas.
Yeah, the log flume one.
Was it the Museum of Chocolate?
We did F.L.Y.
Yeah. Most of the chocolates. Oh, and the drop tower.
And they've done the drop tower, we've done the shooting mouse cheese ride thing.
There was no cheese.
There was no cheese on it, I don't know what I'm talking about. It was good though, it was good. So now, the only thing I haven't done, there's a spinny coaster. I hate spinny coasters, but Ethan wants to go on it. It's quite a long queue. If there are any fast passes left, it would cost us equivalent of about £9 to get them to put the queue. So, might do that, we'll see. This park is tiny. We've just been over one end of the park there while we've been on this video, and there's pretty much the other end of the park there, just through that tunnel. Which it's a very small park. I've had a class day. It's been really fun.
It's a nice park.
I'm nicely surprised because there's some very unfavourable TripAdvisor reviews at the moment. But the theming's amazing. It's a gorgeous looking park.
It's so tidy, so clean, so well kept. There's a good variety of rides for sure. For all of us, like I say, there's the odd there's two. I think that Ethan's not big enough for altogether. That's the Rapids and Black Mamba. So we just didn't ride the Rapids because we already rode Chatless this morning and got absolutely jogged. But everything else he's been able to do, all the big ones that we wanted to do. So it's really good and highly recommend it. But just remember to bring cash and your card if you're paying for things, because we made that mistake of leaving the cash, and there is a few. However, most places do accept card, but some are cash only. Like when you're in the queue and you've ordered 3 crepes and you realise you have no cash.
And remember with the fast passes as well, if you there's only 2 extra rides on the more expensive one, so you only need to buy however many there is of the more expensive one, and then if you wanted an extra one, get the lower price one, because the 2 big ticket items on there will be on the first one, the expensive one you've got, and then you use all the rest of them on the cheap one. I made that mistake this morning, which is a shame. Right, I'll see if guest services is still open. If it is, I'll see if we can get another fast pass. Sorted?
Yep.
You got the one, did you?
Yeah, just the one, the £10, so that gets 2 of us on the spinning coaster. I didn't ask, but it didn't seem like they were running particularly low. I just said, can you still purchase these? And she said, absolutely, yeah. So I get the impression that, I don't know if they're unlimited.
No, I've read online that they sell out.
Okay, so in that case today they just haven't sold out then?
Today it obviously isn't as busy as it has been the past few days. Yesterday apparently it was at 100% capacity. It is still very busy today, just not as busy as yesterday. Which is good for us, to be honest, because I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit dreading coming this morning. What's been your favourite coaster today?
The Colorado Express.
Colorado Adventure.
That's
the
mad,
Colorado
isn't it?
Adventure, sorry, not Express. Yeah, that was fantastic. That was really fun.
So this is a park.
However, I did really enjoy Black Mamba as well.
Yeah, this is a park with F.L.Y, which is a launch and flying coaster. You've got Black Mamba, a B&M invert. You've got Taron, which is an Intamin double launch coaster.
Intamin launch blitz coaster.
And our favourite has been the mine train, which is just insanity. Oh, nice. Voltron.
Another Voltron fan there.
Voltron fans because of the T-shirt there. Well, that was fun. We may have a German subscriber.
Yay!
He will be on the video if he is. But a very nice man. Just to explain, it's like showing him the channel, and I got the one video on there. It's like, yes, we're just starting out. You've got to start somewhere, and this is the start.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well, hopefully we'll have.
But by the time watching this, it should be video number, 6 or 7 or something.
Yeah.
So,
be a couple of videos in.
The Windsor Sphere. Woo! And I watched the POV online, and it spins a lot. So me and Josh are out. No way.
I think it's going to be really good.
Remember the Friends scene where Gary Oldman's wearing 2 belts? Well, in a similar vein.
Okay. Right. It's a vertical lift, so it lift like what we rode the other day, and then when you got to
Matterhorn Blitz.
Yeah. Then when you got to the top in the dark, the track tilts like that and it hands you like that, and then it drops you down like a bank turn. It was great. Some of the elements you can't see out here because they're in the dark, like elsewhere. It was a really long coaster and it was really, really good. I didn't feel the spin as much. It was more all like the little airtime hills that we were getting and stuff. I mean, it does look like it's spinning a lot, but we didn't feel it. I didn't seem to feel it. The elements that were in the dark were just some of the best. No, that was well worth riding, definitely. It's quite intense in parts in the dark, and I don't mean about the spinning, just some of the elements. It's fab. Not really particularly rough either.
Worth you, probably £9 it cost you to skip the queue.
Yeah, definitely.
Champion. Owen. We have been on so many of these monorail type rides. They're good.
Yeah, but
they're a good way of seeing bits of the park that you might have missed.
Yeah, and not just that. Sometimes I like to end the day on a monorail.
Yeah.
It's like just taking in the last few bits of the day.
So we may put the. We had an attempt at a vlog last year when we went to Energylandia for the Winter Wonderland, and we may put that up on the channel. It's a lot. It's just shot on phones, and it's not as good, but. It was really good insight into travelling to Winter Wonderland from the UK because there's not much information on it. But what reminds us of that is they had one of these, and when we were trying to speak, it was really windy, and we could hear us on the phone.
It was cold. It was December.
Got the microphones now. I've just knocked you out of shot. Sorry, Rach.
Okay.
Back in.
It's fine.
It gets confused. Look, it's moving it round as it goes.
There's the boys.
There's the boys behind. It is a gorgeous park. It's definitely only a 1-day park. You don't need 2 days here. You can get everything done in a day. All the main things anyway.
We have had the privilege of having speedy passes though. Plenty of places to eat and buy drinks. The restaurants, Dave mentioned earlier though, the restaurants do seem to be quite pricey when you're looking at food, but then the kiosks.
The street food's lovely.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Today we've had noodles, we've had pizza, you had bratwurst, we've had crepes, we've had fresh fruit.
Yeah.
We had a combination of things, and it seemed really reasonably priced. Drinks as well are recyclable. The bottles are recyclable if you take them back.
Even though it's been shut for months, they've still got all the Taron merch in.
The end of June.
2 months ago.
There's also this shirt, also 22.50. Taron area themed. I tell you what, I was expecting. I was expecting better merch, and I was expecting some good, generic Phantasialand merch, and this doesn't really seem too much. It's time for a game of guess the price. Guess the price. I would say 15.
Is he right?
15? Yep, same.
$14.95.
$14.95.
5 cents off. Go on, lad. Now, look at this mug. There's not many mugs either.
No.
We do
it's
like a
quite
mug for our
limited.
mug shelf, but there's that mug, which is quite cool, from the Mousao chocolate.
It is. That is pretty good. That.
Right.
Museum of Treasure.
Me and Rach both agree. Why isn't that on a t-shirt?
Yeah, that would look amazing on a t-shirt.
That with black writing on a white t-shirt,
Or vice versa.
or vice versa,
Yeah.
would look amazing. We're back where we started all those hours ago, 9 o'clock this morning, outside the Mouse chocolate ride. Yeah, we've had a great day. It hasn't been as busy as it has been recently, which has been a massive stroke of luck for us. We don't know why. We don't know why it hasn't been as busy today, but we're glad it hasn't been as busy as it has been recently, because it's been pretty much at 100% capacity all month. So yeah, highlights, the mine train ride, Colorado Adventure, brilliant.
And it was great to get on Taron as well.
Taron was great, Black Mamba was great, F.L.Y was great, the drop tower, everything, actually, nothing's been, sorry no, the Vekoma Madhouse, that was bad. Other than the Vekoma Madhouse,
Yeah.
everything has been brilliant. Like, the drop tower was excellent, the 3D shooting ride was excellent, the Mousao chocolate. How about you, Rach?
Yeah, I've had a great day. Sorry, I was just thinking like how good it's been. It's been a lot to take in. It is a small park in terms of how much area it covers. About the size of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, roughly. Maybe slightly bigger. Obviously, very different vibe. Really well themed. Reasonable prices on your food at like your kiosks and your stalls. Really good. Huge variety. I just had something else to eat there because for some reason I can't stop eating today. And I got a portion of chips you can get various toppings on. Just fantastic family park. Yeah, I definitely recommend coming here. Again though, if it's a high capacity day, either maybe invest in some speedy passes or do multiple days if it's not, speedy passes are not your thing. Black Mamba.
Black Mamba for Josh.
Yeah, I think Black Mamba was quite a surprise for us, all of us, wasn't it? Didn't expect it to be that good. When you've got a classic coaster like Nemesis Reborn at home in the UK, you kind of don't expect any inverted being match that, but it really did, definitely.
That was excellent.
Fantastic theming of the station and that as well. Brilliant.
Ethan, highlights?
Color thing adventure. I don't know what to call that.
Colorado Adventure, the mine train. So we've been on some extreme roller coasters today, and we've all agreed that the Colorado Adventure was the most fun.
It was so good that we all got to ride it twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
That leaves us only one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the first drop.